So, due to technical reasons, I wasn't able to actually record the intro song. But if you know anything similar to the Illuminati song or any type of creepy music, that's the music that plays during the opening to Xfiles, which is playing on the screen right now. So, you think of aliens, conspiracy, sci-fi, and this actually scares people. This legendary song in the intro for 9 out of 9 seasons of X-Files, the series features FBI's agents Scully, a medical doctor and skeptic, and Mulder, Oxford graduate and believer, to hunt down aliens, ghosts, vampires, or any FBI file that has been deemed unsolvable. X-Files may seem like your typical science fiction TV show featuring aliens and lab coats and scary images of lights, but it's way more than that. X-Files is horror. X-Files touches on themes that could be considered horror over science fiction, such as apocalyptic themes, unknown versus the known, the uncanny, and featuring a wide variety of monsters that we have covered in our very class. Some of them including vampires and people coming back from the dead, so like Frankenstein, mummies, zombies, and additionally like dealing with animals and myths like the chupacabra and other animals. As King defines in Dan's Macabre, there are 3 types of scary. There's gore, which is featured a lot in X-Files, pertaining to dead bodies that Scully has to identify and analyze because their condition has never been seen before by local coroners. Also, protruding alien blood and slime and other gross things. So the horror aspect of the X-Files deals with the overarching storyline. Mulder, having lost his sister at a young age, is in search of the truth and has no problem going through the higher-ups of the government in order to find this truth. Through the series, you find out that family, relatives, and close allies are tied to this overarching government of men in black suits that seem to know all. The terror aspect of this show is deeply rooted in the suspense and cinematography of the show. So when a monster just barges in on Mulder and Scully, they are just struck with terror. They are looking death into the eyes. Somehow, the two are never severely injured, but there is definitely a scare factor. Part of the show is that you never know if Scully and Mulder will make it out alive. Chris Carter, the director, uses many techniques to convey this type of horror, using lighting to convey that there's some sort of mystery, that something should not be happening. Oftentimes, a monster lurks in the water, creating this sense of distance from Mulder and Scully and the monster in question. Even though you can't hear the music of the intro, it has a major role in the visuals of the opening, as you see here. The two are trying to discover and define what each of these things are in the opening, and the mystery of this is the pull.